We're going to start with the Serenity Prayer, and then we'll go into the daily reflections. If you or someone you know are questioning yourselves about whether or not you're an alcoholic or whether they are an alcoholic or drug addict, reach out. We can help you. You don't have to do it alone. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Grant me patience with the struggles that take time, and appreciation for all that I have, tolerance of those with different struggles, and the strength to get up and try again, one day at a time. Entirely honest. May 4th. We must be entirely honest with somebody if we expect to live long or happily in this world. Alcoholics Anonymous, pages 73 and 74. Honesty, like all virtues, is to be shared. It began after I shared my whole life story with someone in order to find my place in the fellowship. Later, I shared my life in order to help the newcomer find his place with us. This sharing helps me to learn honesty in all my dealings and to know that God's plan for me comes true through honest openness and willingness. When we were active alcoholics, we lied. We wouldn't let anyone know much about us. We were secretive and told falsehoods where the truth would have made more sense. It kept people at a distance. Nobody knew who we really were. We didn't know who we really were. We couldn't remember our storylines, and we became that guy, unreliable. Working the steps in order, finding our higher power after admitting we had none, our faith in our God grew, and we turned it all over to Him. Now we had to get honest with ourselves, write it all down, leaving nothing out, because if we did, we would drink again. We fearlessly and thoroughly inventoried our past so we could know exactly what we were about, how we viewed the world. We were astonished to find we were not victims. We were participants and volunteers in every one of our resentments. Now we know the causes and conditions. We find someone to trust to do our 5th step. We think well before we choose the person or persons with whom to take this intimate and confidential step. It is important that he be able to keep a confidence, that he fully understand and approve what we are driving at, that he will not try to change our plan. We pocket our pride and go to it, illuminating every twist of character, every dark cranny of the past. Once we have taken this step, withholding nothing, we are delighted. We can look the world in the eye. We can be alone at perfect peace and ease. Our fears fall from us. We begin to feel the nearness of our Creator. We may have had certain spiritual beliefs, but now we begin to have a spiritual experience. The feeling that the drink problem has disappeared will often come strongly. We feel we are on the broad highway, walking hand in hand with the Spirit of the universe. After completing step 5, we feel like real members of Alcoholics Anonymous. Of course, we were members when we said we were, when we admitted we were alcoholics and started the steps. But now we did concrete work, put pen to paper, and told our stories to another man. And now we have a relationship with a higher power. We are men who know what we are talking about now, and are ready to pay it forward to the next newcomer who asks for help. We put theory to practical use and receive heaven on earth for the effort. Our lives are on the spiritual plane, and we feel the presence of our higher power. Our faith keeps us safe from the drink, and we are able to build true relationships with others. Entirely honest. May 4th. We must be entirely honest with somebody if we expect to live long or happily in this world. Alcoholics Anonymous, pages 73 and 74. Honesty, like all virtues, is to be shared. It began after I shared my whole life story with someone in order to find my place in the fellowship. Later, I shared my life in order to help the newcomer find his place with us. This sharing helps me to learn honesty in all my dealings and to know that God's plan for me comes true through honest openness and willingness. Carpe the diem, boys and girls. Please subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching.